take a look at our Pokédex now. So 478 out of 480. That's a lot. You can see we filled out a lot of these. We still have a couple more to go. I'm hunting down those legendary birds. I'm not sure where they went. I'll have to go back to Brilliant Diamond and check Romanus Park. Make sure I actually got them. There's a chance I did not get them. Yep. 144, 140. So the legendary birds are here. We have the other form. The form from Sword and Shield, but those do not transfer over to the Shiny Dex, or the National Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And that's Mew, which I will get last, I think. Next to Deoxys, probably. All I need to do is buy a copy of Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, which I will eventually do. I'm going to see if I have a Politoed to transfer. That would save me some time. And then 199. I looked, I forgot what it was. Okay, so Slowking. We still need Slowking. We still need Politoed. We'll try to remember that. And then we need 233, which is Porygon 2. Okay. So three trade Pokemon. 249 is going to be Lugia. 251 is Deoxys, I believe. No, it's Celebi. Okay, so we're going to have to get Celebi somehow. We're going to have to get Lugia. Lugia I can get from Brilliant Diamond. I don't know about Celebi. I'm going to have to look that up. Celebi and Deoxys look like they may be tricky to get. But Slowbro, Politoed, easy enough to get, for sure. And, oh yeah, and then we have the Gorbis and Huntail, which I have the items for. I just need to transfer them to myself. 386 is Deoxys, I believe. Yes, okay, so this is the one I'm going to probably struggle the most to get. Because I don't know how I'm going to actually get it. I might have to trade someone on Pokemon Home and pray that they are generous with me, or find someone else to meet. And then we need to get Magmortar, and 472 is Glysaur. So Glysaur, Magmortar, Politoed, Slowking. We all need to transfer for, or trade for, so. And that is everything. Even the annoying ones like Fion, Manaphy, and Darkrai, and Shaman. Folklore has it that on moonless nights, this Pokemon will make people see horrific nightmares. Water makes up 80% of its body. This Pokemon is easily affected by the environment. And this Pokemon that lives in warm seas, it inflates a flotation sac on its head to drift in search for food. Pitch Black Pokemon, Seafaring Pokemon, Sea Drifter Pokemon. Renegade Pokemon. Colossal Pokemon. Lava Dome. Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna go and scour my Pokemon Home app real quick. Make sure I don't have those two Pokemon tucked away somewhere. And then other than that, we'll go back to Brilliant Diamond and see if I can't get those. Which may involve doing a little bit of underground stuff to get some more shards. I'm really hoping that is not the case. And then I'll grab my other Switch and I will create another account just to trade with myself. Let's take a look at the rest of my Pokemon here. Look for Lugia, Politoed, any of the other ones that we can potentially get. Oh, I had Dunsparce in here the entire time, lols. Okay. And Zangoose. That is the upgraded version of Dunsparce. It has additional rings to it. Fortunately, it's not something you can get in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Also had a Gloom. Interesting. Or a Shroomish, rather. And a Kecleon. Nice. Oh, there's a shiny. Maybe I can trade for that. Let's just level 86 shiny Gastrodon. I'm still not seeing the Pokemon that I need. There's a Porygon Z. Or, sorry, a Porygon. I need Porygon 2. I'll keep an eye out for that one. Here is my level 100 shiny Arceus. Totally legit. Alright, someone gave this to me. I have no idea where I got that from, but. Oh. Speaking of which. I should think I didn't transfer this to my game. Because I don't think I have it yet. No joke there. Okay. So, Slowking, maybe? That would be nice. Any of the ones that I can find, it's going to save me so much time not having to transfer it, but I don't think I have it. $22. Another Porygon. Okay. Still not seeing what I need here. So it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to save myself any time. I'm gonna have to get the Lugia and things. I don't see Porygon 2. I don't see Politoed. I don't see Slowking. Which is a bit of a bummer. But not anything we can't solve. It's just gonna take us a little more time. Okay. So yeah, I don't see it. I just wanted to double check. Got a lot of the other ones, but I don't see the trade evolutions, particularly the Magmortar. That would be really nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and save this. I'm gonna grab a copy of Brilliant Diamonds. I have to pull something up real quick. So, Kanto Slate in the Kanto Room in Romana's Park. Zapdos is Kanto Slate. Moltres, I believe, is also Kanto Slate. It is. Okay. So yeah, I know you can get those from Romana's Park. I just don't know why I don't have it. I was pretty sure I did have it, but for some reason it's not there. So, but we know for sure we can get those. I guess I just never got around to getting them. And then Lugia is use the Squall Slates. Okay. So but we can't get them from Romana's Park. We just have to go get them. So Libby is probably going to be one of the tougher ones. Yeah, so you cannot get Sleepy in Arceus. You cannot get it in Sword and Shield. And apparently you can get Sleepy in Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, but it's a special event Pokemon. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to look and see about those two because I really don't know what I'm gonna do about those. The special event Pokemon. I have Deoxys and Celebi. And I'm not sure how I'm actually gonna get those two. It's a little bit of a mystery for me. But we'll figure it out. Right now though, let's go ahead and finish getting the remaining legendary Pokemon from Brilliant Diamond. That is going to be our next big task. And then we got to finish off the trade Pokemon. And then we should be good. I think that's all we can do. But yeah, then we should have our national deck. So I don't think fortunately, Sleepy and Deoxys, I don't think count towards your national decks. Like you don't have to have those two to have the shiny charm, which is the important part for us. Anyway, we're gonna take a look over at Urbanus Park, just kind of see what we're working with. See why we don't have the Pokemon we need. For some reason, I thought we had them, but I guess we never got them. So 140 something. Yep, we don't have them right there. There should be right there, and they're not there. So let's go on in and see what's going on. It's probably in our treasures if we have the slate. We have the discovery slate. And we have more mysterious shards, so I think we should be able to buy. Oh, there. Okay. So we need the Kanto slate. 3 of them, actually. Discovery slate. But need our team to catch the Pokemon. So let's grab all of our level 100s. Question, do we have Hypnosis? Do not. It'd be nice to have a status move. But I'm not going to. Go out of my way to get it. So We have that one. And we already had that one. Those are some pretty cool effects. I love the way that looks. That looks awesome. And we have Mewtwo, of course. We have Latios. Have the Reggies. So I guess I'm just not seeing it. Let's go take a look at the rooms. We have Groudon. Okay. Okay, I've got the legendary beasts. Let's take a look at the other surfing spot. That one. So I'm just not. I'm kind of confused as far as where we need to go. So I think we have seen them all. Gotten all the bird. We're just missing 4, but I don't know where they are. And if I look at my bag here, we have Discovery Slate. We still have 1 Discovery Slate left. We have Mysterious Shards. Enough to get all 4 of them, yes? I think we have enough large ones to do it. But unless I'm just like totally missing them. Yeah, we have those. Give me 1 sec. Let's take a look at our... Oh, I see. That makes sense. So Arctic. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. So there are some of these Pokemon you have to get, or actually version exclusive. So Articuno, Zapdos, they must be all done. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So that explains why I didn't do it. I'm not an idiot. I'm looking around for something that doesn't exist. So the legendary birds, particularly Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, are only something you can catch in Shining Pearl. So if I want to shiny hunt these, I will basically not be able to get the shiny charm for a while. That makes sense. Okay. I was wondering why I didn't see them. I wish I would have just read that a little bit longer, but and about Lugia is the same way. You need to use the Squall Slit and Shiny Pearl. Okay. And they recommend resetting for a good nature, which I think is a good idea. Although it's going to be a pain in the butt to do, but it's probably worth resetting for a good nature on all of these. And I think all of these are just ideally you'd want them to be special attack boosting. Hundred 30 defense, 90 attacks. Maybe not. It's honestly okay. I actually maybe I won't reset for good nature. All right, so let's exit out here. That solves that mystery then. Let's go back to Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. And I have a much better setup on, so I kind of want. I'm happy to use this, but there's Arceus at 493. Looks pretty cool. This is a shiny one too. I wonder if it shows the non-shiny one, or you can only see shiny because you've only seen shiny. Interesting. I know there's like a non-shiny version. I wonder if you could, but there's no option to change. Weird. And then there's Shaman. It can dissolve toxins in the air to instantly transform ruined land into lush field of flowers. The Shaman, the Gratitude Pokemon. I still think Darkrai looks awesome. The Arceus is the Alpha Pokemon. It was told in mythology that this Pokemon was the first Pokemon born before the universe even existed. Let's go ahead and go over to Ramona's Park. We might make an exception for 3 Pokemon. I was gonna say grind out all of the Pokemon, for shinies, but I think we may have to make an exception for the Shining Pearl exclusives. So we have plenty of shards, though. We have 7 of them. Oh, is it going to force us to... I think we may have to get Discovery Slate first. So there are the Reggie spots. Just a soul room. And those are for the Latios. Let us check here. And I believe these are for the... enigmatic pedestals? It's Mewtwo down there. Okay. But I believe this is where we need to go, right here. I just want to check really quick. Okay, so the Reggies give you the... or the Discovery Slates give you the Reggies. And Latios give you the Soul Slates. And then we need the Kanto Slate. Yeah, that's what I thought. So is the room with the... these are level 70s. So I guess we have to buy this. Well, okay. Darn it. That's too bad. So we may have to forgo that, unfortunately. That is a shame. But I think that's what we'll have to do. So I do want to get the finish up the decks. And I think I'm willing to sacrifice the Romanus Park, some of the more Romanus Park grinds, in order to just complete it. We don't have to sacrifice for a mini, but we do have to get the Reggies here. And I don't want to give up Substitute or any of its moves really, but I guess I'll have to in exchange for False Whip. Yeah, there we go. Now I have a Breland that actually can do stuff. Alright, let's go catch some Reggies. There's Registone. Regirock. I'm sorry, I said Registone. Regirock. Let's see how much Seed Bomb does. Hopefully it doesn't one-shot it. Good. Get some negative synergy here with the Friendship Mechanic. It's probably not going to do anything to it, unfortunately. Yeah, just going to tickle it. Please stop. Guess we could try an Ultra Ball now. Oh? Okay. That's pretty close. If I Drain Punch it, I feel like I'm going to kill it. So we'll just try to False Whip it again. Yeah, it just doesn't do anything. It's kind of the sucky part about really high defensive types like that is that False Swipe is not a very powerful move. Fortunately, we are faster, and Spore has 100% accuracy, so it should be asleep forever, theoretically. There's a critical catch. Nope. We want you to be poisoned, Berlin. Yeah, poison heal. Why would you heal yourself? Maybe I take it to red. One more hit? I mean, Glade does a little more damage, right? But I was thinking about maybe giving it Swords Dance so it could do a little more damage with False Swipe, but... Oh... It's gonna take a lot of hits if I want to get it down to 1 HP. Ah. 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 Doesn't do very much. Alright, let's hit it a few more times. Alright. No, no. Oh, that's really sad. Okay, let's hit it a couple more times with False Swipe now that its defense is lowered. Should help. Why would you expel the poison, Berylem? You're dumb. I need you to heal. That's like anti-healing there. It's like, no, I don't want to heal myself. I want to... This BS, this friendship mechanics. There we go. It'll take too many tries. Sweet. Okay, let's add to the party. And we'll send you away. Alright, so we got one. I'm curious to see if that's enough to go back and get this other slates now. Because if I only have to catch one, I'll just catch one. Let's see if we can catch the... What an amazing Pokemon you've got. I'll give you a statue that looks just like it. Thank you, bro. This is a rare statue, only available at Romanus Park. Please put it in your secret base. The Grand Underground. Will do, sounds good. And no, okay, we can only buy Discovery Slates. So it looks like we'll have to finish off the Reggies before we can buy additional ones. So let's get rid of our Reggie Rock here. Put you... Got a special home for you in our legendary spots, which is somewhere. I had a spot for you. I have two... I don't have very many legendaries organically, but I think I had a couple. There they are. Alright. Box 17. Let's go ahead and heal up our Heirloom, which is definitely one of the better catchers in the game. Might be the best. We have a lot of lower stores, so might as well. Alright, round 2. Here we go. We've got Registeel and Reggie Ice. Either of them are fine. They can be put to sleep by Spore, although admittedly we're not going to do very much damage. Reggie Ice is probably a better one for us to fight. Go ahead and save right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you to sleep. And whack it with our Drain Punch. Does a lot of damage. Let's hit it with a C-Bomb now. See what that does. Very low. So I don't think this thing can actually kill me, but I'm going to put it to sleep just to be safe. Alright, looks like it's at 1 HP with that crits. And we'll start to catch it now. There's a critical catch. Oh. First try. Sweet. Always nice when you can get a legendary on the first try. And we got a level off that. +3 attack, yes please. +2 speed. Okay, we'll move you to the legendary spot as well. Let's get our second trophy or statue, shall we? What an amazing Pokemon you've got. I'll give you a statue that looks just like it. Cool. Thanks, bro. And can we heal up our Pokemon, or do we have to, like... Here to buy. Can we buy our ethers? We cannot. Is there a way to heal? No. Okay, so we have to go back. That's kind of odd they don't have a Poke Center right here. Like, why would you not? Let's, yeah, let's just go heal real quick. So, aside from Deoxys and what was the other one? I'm forgetting now. Aside from Deoxys and Celebi, We could theoretically finish up our National Dex tonight. I think Registeel is my favorite out of the Reggies. Just looks very cool. And actually, it's probably one of the more competitive ones too, in terms of use, although Reggies generally don't see a lot of use competitively. Alright, let's see how much Drain Punch does. Pretty good amount of damage. As long as I don't crit, we should be able to hit it again. No, please don't heal yourself. Don't. Oh, come on. There's a reason why we saved before this fight started, because we could technically crit here. We did not, thankfully. Okay. So it's super low. I think we're going to try a couple more false swipes. Just to get it a little bit lower. But we're doing so little damage, it's kind of laughable. And that is probably good. Instantly broke free. And it woke up. Awesome. Yeah, I might as well get it down to 1 HP then. Why not? Poison heal OP. I'm already back to full HP. This one's not playing around. This one's like, nope, not catching me. I'll make you work for it. I'm patient, bro. That's 3 instant breakouts, 1 HP on and asleep. Doesn't care. Oof. You'd think I'd be like, I'm throwing regular Pokeballs or something. No, these are Ultra Balls. Even with a critical catch. Woke right back up, use superpower on me. Ouch. But I don't think anything it can do is enough to actually kill me. So I think it's like 1 HP as well. I can just test and see. Yeah, it did not move at all. Barrelim's kind of trolling me with this friendship mechanic. See if we... I want to actually test to see if we get the regular Pokeball here. Wouldn't that be cool if we had a regular Pokeball? It's not liking it though. Nice crit. Alright, well, we have our second best Pokemon for catching, which is going to be Gallade with the Hypnosis. Way, 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 way worse than Spore, but hey, it's what we got. Okay, I think I'm just going to go back to doing Ultras. Because I do want this thing. I think Ultras look cool, and also I kind of want to catch it, so. Sweet. Alright. That is the third Reggie down. Nice little animation. And I believe with that, we'll not only get the statue, but I think we'll also... I think we have a chance of buying the remaining slates. Yes, we do. Okay, so we need 3 Kanto slates and 1... Oh no. Oh no. Don't make it... So, that is so weird, what they do in this game. I don't know why they make you catch Pokemon. So, we want to catch Lugia, right? That's like our goal. In order to catch Lugia, you have to catch all the Reggies, and then you have to catch the Kanto ones. And then apparently the Soul Slates, so like Latios and Latias, to actually be able to buy the slate we need to catch Lugia. That's so troll. Like, making us roll out, like pretty much catch all of them and eliminate the chance to shiny hunt them if we want to get the shiny charm. But we do need to get 3 more slates for the legendary birds. So let's go. Oh, and we don't... Gotta get our catcher back. Let's use a full restore. Okay, so here we go with the Kanto slates. And first one up is going to be Lugia. I am a little bit worried using Barrelim here because we are slower, I think, and we also obviously are going to take super effective damage if we get hit with an ice move, which would definitely one-shot our little Barrelim, but that's okay. We have our other Pokemon to use to, so I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. I'll use a Spore if we can. It's going to be faster. Nice. Nice. And I guess we could just... Don't even know. Let's just Drain Punch it. Okay. Maybe we can hit it down to a 3rd hit, and then we'll just try to False Swipe it from there. Ow. We could also go for a Paralysis over a... but I think we'll stick with Glade. If all else fails, we can paralyze it with Roserade, but I would rather not do that if we don't have to. Let's try to hit it with a Hypnosis. Oh, we're actually faster. Interesting. I thought it'd be faster for sure. Let's see what False Swipe does. False Swipe tickles it. We're getting it. Maybe 2 more hits should be fine. Alright, yeah, 1 HP. Sheer Cold is a miss. Let's try another Hypnosis. And we missed. And it finally landed. Okay, so that is a 1-hit KO for it. And I guess we're going to have to go with a Paralysis instead. Unless we want to try and revive and then Spore it. I don't want to do that, so let's go with the Stun Spore. And it avoided the attack, and we are ineffective because we are faster. So, oh, I get it now. I get it. That makes sense. So it's not. It's faster than this, but the way that sheer cold works is it's a priority move. So I think as it goes second always, and then if you're faster, you end up killing the Pokemon. Something like that. So we're gonna let Roserade faint. If it comes down to it, we'll just swap out to something a little more tanky. But hopefully with a couple more ultras, we should be able to catch it. And we did get the 25% paralysis off. Good for us. I don't really care if Roserade dies, as sad as that sounds. Ooh, and the friendship mechanic kicking in. We toughened up. Buys us an extra turn. Aww. Okay, yeah, mind read, that's fine. It's 2 shakes. That's 3. Oh. We were so close. No shake that time. And here comes sheer cold, but we are unaffected, so keep using that. Aww. Okay, there's the paralysis. Buying us lots of extra turns. And the thing about paralysis, it does eliminate the chance for us to put it to sleep, because we have to choose one status condition. And I think paralysis is not quite as strong when it comes to putting things or catching things, but obviously it lasts the entire fight. So, and you can see that paralysis kicking in there, buying us lots of turns. And that was enough. Articuno is caught. Okay, this legendary bird Pokemon can create blizzards by freezing moisture in the air. I guess we'll add to our party. And we'll send you away. Okay, so we got 2 more, and then we have, well, 3 more total, I guess. Put you in the box. And see if I can find that Reggie Steel, whoever that went. There it is. And we want you on box 18. Okay. Wow. Got an Articuno statue. Thanks, bro. I always wanted one of those. It will help out if we ever decide to use it in the underground. I don't know when that will happen. Probably will one day. Give us that extra boost to get Ice-type Pokemon. And I think this is the fastest way, because otherwise I'd have to, like, use a bunch of potions and things, so. We'll just fly right back. I'm here to buy. Let's get some ultras. Let's get like 30 of those. And then I think we'll get some max potions. Actually, you know what? Hyper potions are a lot more cost effective. Let's get like 10 of those. Okay, so round 2 with the birds. Second Kanto slate. And yeah, another Pokemon that we really don't want to get hit with is Baraloom. We're probably going to get one shot again if we're not lucky. That's okay. But we would love to get a Spore off here. Let's see if we get a Spore off. No, we did not. And it got a crit, just to tease us there. It burned itself out though, whatever that means. Okay, so Magazine actually gonna get destroyed here. Gyarados would be a good option if we just want to do some damage. Let's hit it with. I don't think Waterfall will one-shot it. I'm a little worried, but does not, thankfully. And what do we swap to? It's kind of difficult to swap here because I think we'll go with Glade. We need to put it to sleep. We also need to chisel it down to 1 HP, but I think I'll go with Glade. I don't think we're gonna get one shot. We will take some damage. If only you were level 100 Glade. Oh, good. That's awesome. It has a useless move. Let's just put it to sleep right now. Okay, so we missed anyway. And it fell asleep. Perfect. I love it. Oh my gosh, it looks adorable. The sleeping animation. It's like just closing its eyes, just chill. Alright, that is something. Let's hit it a couple more times. Oh, nice crit. Okay, perfect, perfect. And we'll try another Hypnosis. Ow. There's our friendship mechanic kicking in. Hey, Moltres, use Endure or something. Or that. Okay, we got a couple turns. Here's the first try. 1 HP and it's asleep. Not even a shake. Wakes right back up. Uses Endure for some reason. We're going to try another Hypnosis. And we landed it. Perfect. Another Ultra Ball. 1 shake. 2 shakes. 3 shakes. Second try. It is one of legendary bird Pokemon. Its appearance is said to indicate the coming of spring. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna have to go. I don't want you getting the wrong effort values or anything like that, so I'm gonna move you to the legendary box. And I think we can just go ahead and heal up right now. Let's give you some revives. Alright, Zapdos. Let me know which one. Which one is your favorite? I kind of like Zapdos. Zapdos is a cool Pokemon. But I honestly in this game, like they all look good. All the designs look good. Maybe Articuno has like my favorite model. I don't know. I know Zapdos is a very strong Pokemon, but it is actually quite good for us though that we have Barrelim that can resist it. And I guess Drain Punch should be okay here. Oh, right. Yeah, it's flying type, so we're just going to be tickling it. Well, Seed Bomb's going to do worse, so we'll just keep hitting it with Drain Punch. We'll see what Seed Bomb... I don't think Seed Bomb is going to be any better, but we'll see. Okay, maybe a teensy bit better. It is a slightly higher base power. It should probably wake up here. Alright. It's actually not even a bad thing that it's not doing a lot of damage, because we don't want to do too much damage. And you can see it's not very effective, but the thing has massive amounts of special attack, so it almost one-shot me just because we'll use one Seed Bomb here. If we don't crit, we'll be fine. Alright. And then we'll just try to false swipe it down to 1 HP. Thankfully we're getting a long sleep turn. Perfect. Okay. Then we can just start chucking Ultra Balls at it. I'm kind of worried though. I think we're going to have to get Latios and Latidos before we can attempt to catch our Lugia. A little unfortunate, but what do you do? No, don't heal yourself. Why are you healing yourself? This would never happen in the battle tower, fortunately. Okay. Let's try Spore again. This thing is fast though. Ooh, that's the one we did not want to use. The one move we did not want to use there. I definitely should have given... Ooh, that's a critical. And we got it. Perfect. I should have given Glade some leftovers, but it's okay. This legendary Pokemon is said to live in thunderclouds. It freely controls lightning bolts. Again, I'm not checking for natures here. I don't really care that much. Like I don't think I'm going to be using these Pokemon competitively, but maybe. If so, I can always change the natures with some mints, so it's really not the big deal. I don't think I'm going to grind out the perfect natures for these things. You can see they do come with very good stats. This one is a 4 IV, excuse me, 3 IV Pokemon with a mild nature, so not really the nature we want, and it's lacking in. Well, I mean, they're all like they all have good stats, right? This one has 3 IVs, 3 IVs, so I think they're guaranteed to be at least 3 IVs, and some of them are 4. This is a 4, 3 IV, so pretty good. And then if you wanted to hyper train them, you certainly could get them to perfect IVs. But it's kind of a shame that you don't get guarantees. Like they're all at least 3 IVs, and then you hope that the other 3 stats are like at least pretty good. Here you have Mesprit, who has a very good special attack and a perfect IV and speed, so that's good. Here we have a perfect special attack, which is what Zapdos wants, but a very good speed stat, so a little bit disappointing on the speed. Here we have a perfect special attack and a perfect speed, so that's like amazing, right? Even though its attack is bad, it doesn't matter because Articuno doesn't use attack. So this is actually a very good Pokemon. And we have a similar situation here with a perfect special attack and perfect speed. So we got pretty lucky on that. That's actually very nice. Okay, so now we're going to go see if we can get our other slates. Oh, what an amazing Pokemon you've caught. I'll give you a statue. It looks just like a Zapdos statue. Thank you, bro. And I think we're good to go. Let's see if we can get more slates. Please tell me we can get by more slates. That is what we want. Perfect. Okay, cool. So I believe it is the Squall slate that we're looking for. And we only need to get one of them. Yeah, Squall room. Squall slate. I'm gonna run back to the Pastoria city real quick so I can heal up. Alright, this should be the last one that we need. I'm excited. Last legendary at least. So Lugia is a little bit different because it has recover. So I definitely don't want to let it heal up. That's gonna be very annoying if it does that. But here we go. That looks epic. Doesn't that look really? That looks awesome. I love it. And it really kind of does a good job of creating this massive Pokemon, right? Look how small your character is relative to the size of the pedestal. All right, let's put it to sleep. It's got Rain Dance and Recover. It does have Extra Sensory, which is bad for us. Okay, it does nothing. And I don't think that Drain Punch is going to do any more, though. No, it is not. Absolutely tickles it. Okay. How about False Swipe? We're probably better off using False Swipe, honestly. Sad as that is. And it has Recover, too, so it's not like we can really, you know... I'm kind of worried that we just False Swipe it down and it just immediately heals back up with Recover, so I don't know what to do. I guess we can... We want to get it down, though, a little bit more, so... We could use Paralysis instead. Or we could go with Glade and use knockoff. Because keep in mind it has recover, so kind of like ideally you spore it when it's kind of low, and then you false swipe it. Ow. So we'll see what it does here. I don't think it has good AI, but it did two-shot me. Okay, so that's go lay down. Let's try Rose Raid. I guess we could just go for a stun spore. I would rather it be put to sleep though than stuns. How much does a Sledge Bomb do? A lot. And it's poison, that's really bad for us. Oh no. Okay, we might be resetting. Thankfully we saved. Yeah, it's on a timer now. Unless we could. Yeah, this is bad. Well, let's go for an Ultra Ball and see what happens. I have a feeling it's not going to catch. I think we have maybe one or two more tries. This does a lot of damage too. Doesn't play around. Alright, this looks like this is our last turn. Anyway. So either we catch it or we're going to reset. That's a reset. A tricky booger. And it has recover as well. That kind of makes it even more tricky because it's. I don't think it has good AI. I think it just kind of uses random moves. Rain Blast is useless. Aurora Blast and Extra Sensory do damage. Recovery. What does multiscale do? So it also has multiscale, and this multiscale reduces damage when HP is full. Okay. Well, that's not very helpful for it. I think I'm gonna go and reorganize our moves here. So we won't probably don't start with Bear Limb. I think we'll just start with Rose Raid. And yeah, that'll be good. The problem is Extra Sensory really hurts. It is 80 base power psychic move. And we are a poison type. We do not want to get hit with that. Aurora Blast is a 100 base power flying move. And it's special. And it has 95% accuracy, but it only has 5 PP, so it's kind of like it's a very powerful move though. Both of these moves are terrible for us. Well, let's start with Stun Spore. Okay, and we got the 25% paralysis right off the bat. I'm gonna go with a Sludge Bomb here. Second paralysis. Ooh, okay, that's quite good for us. And I think we just go over to Glid. And maybe just chisel it down a little bit more. Idea is getting it down to 1 HP and then trying to go for a Ultra before it uses recovery. Okay, so now I could probably recover. Or go for some Ultras. Good job. So that's one of its 5 PP moves. Can it go lower than that? It might be able to go lower. It can. Perfect. We're getting very lucky on these paralysis. That's 3 para hacks so far. Okay, well it is down to 1 HP. Please don't recover. Whew, we dodged it twice. It's 2 shakes. Another useless move. Awesome. Keep doing that. Okay. Now it connects. And since we are part fighting type, that is going to do a lot. I guess we'll use Gyarados. We're pretty tanky as Gyarados. Our Intimidate does absolutely nothing here, but it's okay. None of its moves are super effective against us, thankfully. And this is the last legendary that we need, so hopefully it doesn't recover like that. And I guess we have to use like Ice Fang or something. I don't want to kill it though. What does Ice Fang do? Ice Fang does not kill it, thankfully. Yeah. Let's just try another Ultra Ball. This might be one of those Pokemon that's going to be very difficult to actually get its 1 HP consistently. And Aurora Blast is nothing. So that might be all of its Aurora Blast. But it's going to start recovering more often, I think, though. Not a shame. Ooh, that was close. And got another Parahack off. At least it's not recovering. I don't want to switch to Barrelim because Barrelim is just going to get annihilated by Extra Sensory. That's not a safe switch for us. Oh, we were doing so good. Oh, that's actually good that we survived on that. I think that's its last blast too. Aww. I don't know why it has Rain Dance. It literally makes no sense on its kit. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. It's just like it's a really random move for it to have. No, that's what we don't want to see. How much would Waterfall do? Would we actually kill it with Waterfall? I feel like it might. No, we don't. Thankfully not. And we get a good flinch off. No. Okay. Well, at least we know we can use our Waterfall again. And we got a flinch. Oh my gosh, that is so lucky. I was super lucky there. Didn't get a crit, got a flinch, and we did it right before the rain stopped. Okay. Well, as long as we don't crit, we can hit it with another Waterfall, I think. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So this is by far the most annoying one to catch. And it's also kind of because we don't have a really good team to use against it. Ideally, we'd have like a dark type Pokemon that would be immune to its attacks, or at least most of its attacks. I think the game guides recommend use Absol with False Swipe, which makes perfect sense. If we had a level 70 plus Absol with False Swipe and Thunder Wave, that would be awesome here. which we do not, but that would be really good. Blastoise also does quite well here with False Swipe and Yawn, so you get the idea. There are better Pokemon to use than what I'm using. Do we even have... Like, we have a Blastoise, but I don't think Blastoise is going to be good without doing any training. We have a Umbreon, which is horribly underleveled here. Yeah, Blastoise is level 62. I mean, that's actually not even bad, but look at its stats. It's garbage, right? We have an Absol I could teach False Swipe to, but it's only level 20. I could theoretically teach Blastoise Yawn and False Swipe, but it would just resist all of its attacks. That'd be pretty good. We don't have an EV train though, and I just like kind of don't want to. That might be kind of a pain, you know. But it would do the job. It would do the job very nicely. I think we're just gonna kind of roll the dice here with this team, and hopefully that will work. I don't really want to start off with Barreloom though, but I would like to put it to sleep. And it's hard to say. Gyarados does fine here, so we'll just start off with the Gyarados. This is probably our last catch of the night. And then I'll probably do a little bit of grinding off stream. Gotta get that second account set up and trade over. Okay, let's just see what Waterfall does without any base damage. Because we can't get a flinch too. Yeah, Extra Sentry does not that much to us. We don't resist it, but we're just taking neutral damage. Okay, there's a crit. Yeah. I was a little bit worried that... Okay. Alright, so we can't do any more damage to it. We're going to have to switch to probably Gallade here. Or Barreloom, but the problem with Barreloom is that it's a... Well, it's a fighting type, so we take super effective moves. Or Psychic is just going to really hurt us here, and so will Flying type. That's terrible. We'll switch to Glade. And hope we don't get hit with Extra Sentry. Hopefully it just does something bad. Like Rain Dance would be good. That's what we don't want to see. Alright, Hypnosis, please land. Oh, that's not good. And Knockoff should do good damage here though. Yeah. I think we can actually hit it twice and not kill it. Oh, okay, I was wrong. It's tricky. So we gotta get it down to low HP. And then ideally put it to sleep. And it has Recover, which is really annoying. So if we start with Glade, we might be able to chisel it down with a couple knockoffs, and then put it to sleep and go for a false swipe, and then switch to something else. Might be a good way to start it. Also, I forgot to give it recover leftovers. I'm dumb. I'll do that next time. Let's start with knockoff. Let's see how much we do. It does have the marble scales, so it's gonna get that little buff. Yeah. So the next attack will do more damage. thinking we might be able to get 3 knockoffs off without actually killing it. That looks good. Okay. Yep. Aeroblast, flying type, not good. And that's what we want to see. If I let it die, I wonder if we could just switch to use Barreloom, put it to sleep. If it does something useless here, we could... I think I'm going to heal it though. Yeah. As an option. Okay, good job. Good job. So now we can put it to sleep. Oh, that's not what we want to see. That's not what we want to see at all. Well, let's go for another knockoff. Actually hit Hypnosis here. And at least one more knockoff. As long as we don't crit, we should be fine. Now we can go for a couple false whips. Maybe like another one would be good. No, that's not good. Come on, bro. Be nice to me. I think we can still knock off though without killing it, as long as we don't crit. Ow. Ow. Well, that actually helps us if we end up being faster than it. Okay. That's not... Oh, dang it. That's too bad. Okay. Oh, 100% chance of getting a Spore off if we can not get one shot. That is good. So Spore has 100% accuracy, so 100% sleep here. It's not what we want to see. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. I'm like, we're just going to get absolutely destroyed by that thing. So, second best status move is going to be our Stun Spore. It's just not a great status move because it's not as consistent as Spore, but, well, sometimes it's all we got. And our false swipers are down. I think that's just going to be how it is. We'll just have to use other means of killing it. So we'll use, I guess, Stun Spore. Sludge Bomb is fine here. And a combination of Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb should be okay here. Oh, that's right. That's not very effective, is it? We'll just try to get it into the red and throw some ultras. That is about as good as we're ever going to get it. That is actually perfect. One shake. No. No. Try another Sludge Bomb. I don't think that's going to quite kill it. It did. Because you crit. Once again, Friendship Mechanic screwing me over. So I wish you could like turn the Friendship Mechanic off without having to like use a bunch of herbs to get rid of your friendship status. That's just such a dumb ability sometimes. I wish you could just like, alright, no more friendship, we're good. Thank you. Because that really does mess you up. We don't want bonus critical chances. We don't want to be curing our status effects like when we have Poison Heal. It just doesn't help us at all. Eventually we'll get it. If I can get it down to like 10% less HP or so with a status condition, we'll eventually get it with an ultra, but just don't know what that's gonna be. And I think I will let Barreloom die here, so we'll just go with a Spore and see what happens. Okay. Actually, let's switch to Glade. Why not? It's asleep. We do get a free switch in, so let's do it. Okay. And once again, I believe we can get another knockoff off. Yes. Just barely, but we did it. And I will think I'm just gonna go for an Ultra Ball here. I think it's a pretty low chance, but we might as well. Alright, let's see what Breitling can do. Let's go for a Spore. We'll go for some false swipes. Or we'll just go for some maybe like one false swipe would be good. So we got it asleep. And now we just need one false swipe. We should be at 1 HP, right? Okay, so perfect condition chair. How many Ultra Balls can we get off? Not even a shake. Okay, let's try it another time. One shake. Two shakes. Okay, almost at it, indeed. No, that's not what we want to see. No, that's really not what we're going to see. Okay, well, I guess we're going to go first then. No. Brutal. No. We're in the Goldilocks zone. Too much damage, not good. Not enough damage, also bad. Gotta find that perfect balance. I'm almost tempted to go and just train up like a Pokemon that would be really good here. Like an Absol would be awesome here. But I just feel like that might take a little bit too much work. We also have a Blastoise, which is a high enough level, but um, let's at least give Glade leftovers. How about that? That might help a little bit. And then as far as you, I'll give you an item as well. And let's actually take your Toxic Orb. And I'm going to give you an item. I'm going to give you Focus Sash. And I guess the reasoning there is that I don't think that any hit that Barrelim takes is going to be a critical, like an instant KO. So we want at least one chance to get off a Spore. Okay. And let's, I guess just swap you here. Okay, I'm going to go and do a quick save. So we've kind of found out we can do 3 knockoffs and be okay here. As long as we don't get... Okay, well now we can do 3 more. As long as I don't get a critical hit, 3 knockoffs will be fine. Yeah. That's what we were kind of not wanting. Another thing I was thinking about is if we can lower its special attack somehow. That would also be really useful here. So something to think about. Like lowering its attack doesn't matter, but lowering its attack would be, or special attack would be very nice. Because it can't switch out or anything, so this would lower its special defense stat. Not really what we want. Burning is not what we want. Freezing, paralyzing is fine. Paralysis is fine. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay. So we know that we can take hits with Magnum with our Magnemite, but we don't really want to take it. I mean, we don't want to one-shot it. I actually do not think that that would do that much damage because the first hit didn't do that much damage. But you got to keep in mind that it has its ability that reduces the initial attack if it's full HP, so that makes sense. The Magnezone is a little bit too much there. Okay, so Glade is fine. Let's just try this again. It seemed bad last time, but it really hit like the optimal attack against us. It won't always do that, so I think we'll try it again. We just needed to like use something, do something bad, like Rain Dance. Get 3 knockoffs off. Extra Sentry is actually okay here. And that was a critical hit, okay. That was the best time to get a critical hit when it has full HP. Here's second knockoff. And we really don't, oh, that's terrible. But that does help us a little bit because of our passive. You'll almost never ever see that kick in, but sometimes it does. And okay, now it's dead. And it crit me, just for good measure. I kind of want to go for a Spore here. We do have a way of surviving with our Focus Sash, so now we can go for a couple false swipes. Okay, that doesn't do very much damage though. I think I'm just gonna go for an Ultra. And the reason for that is just because I won't be able to get it down low enough where I feel like I could. It kind of like, because it has Recover, it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to get it set up at 1 HP because it's just going to recover anyway. So I think the best we can hope for is just red HP with a status condition. Oh my gosh, we got so lucky there. Okay, maybe we could Spore it again. Nope. Okay, so it looks like we'll just have to use Resurred and go with a Stun Spore. And I'm going to switch over to our Magazine. I'll just keep chucking Ultra Balls at it. That was a little bit more promising. Does not want to be caught. Is at least it's giving us plenty of chances at red health. I think that's about all we can ask for at this point. I would love to get it a little bit lower, but I just don't want to risk killing it. Okay, now we can test out some damage ranges. Let's see what Tri-Attack does. Not very much. That is good. We actually don't want to do a lot of damage here. Let's hit it with the... We could also test out Flash Cannon, which does a little bit more, but not... Again, not that much. That's about as low as we want to get it. Okay. So it has... We actually wanted to just be attacking us or getting parahacked, because it just recover is just not what we want to see. That is a great move, getting parahacked. There's 3 shakes, and we got it. Ooh, that took way longer than I thought it was gonna take. But we finally got it. That was the last one we did. Good job, Magazine. It sleeps in a deep sea trench. If it flaps its wings, it is said to cause a 40-day storm. All right, and with that, we are very close to completing our Pokédex. But only very cool. What an amazing Pokemon you caught. I'll give you a statue. It looks just like it. He has like all these statues just like chilling out in his pocket. Okay. So let's go ahead and move this to our legendary spot. And let's take a look at our Pokédex. So we have 483 out of 485. Keep in mind, there are a total of, I believe, 485 Pokemon in the National Dex in Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl. 493. I'm sorry, 493 total. And we've seen 483. So super close to getting all of them done. We still need to get a couple more. We have some Magmortar here, I believe. And a couple additional trades. Slowbro, Politoed. Sorry, Slowking and Politoed need to be traded. Magmortar needs to trade. Gligar needs to trade. That's 4 of them. That puts us at 487. And then there are 2 that we can't get, which is going to be Deoxys and Cerebi. And that puts us at 489. Where are the additional 4 Pokemon? So Magmortar's 1. Oh yeah, right. And then we have Mew. So that puts us at 490. There's still 3 though I'm looking for. I don't think the... Yeah, Shaman Landform, or there's no... Shaman Skyform does not count as an entry. Only land form. Oh yeah, and then Porygon 2 puts us to 491. And then there are 2 additional Pokemon that I am forgetting about. Just trying to scroll through here so I can jog my memory. Oh yeah, and then Gorbis and Huntail. So Gorbis, Huntail, Magmortar, Gligar. Yeah, so that actually accounts for every single one. Sweet. So I'm just gonna have to come up with a way of getting Deoxys and Cerebi, but I think I'll be able to do it. I think there might be some Discord servers I could probably find, or come up with some way of getting it, or just Pokemon Home. Maybe someone could trade. So we'll figure it out. In the meantime, I'm gonna get off and I will be back on tomorrow. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. We will finish off the rest of the trade Pokemon, and then we really are super close to getting the National Dex complete, which is a huge achievement. There's a lot of Pokemon to get in this game, including all the legendary ones. So again, feels really good to be done, or at least almost done. There's a couple that we still need to get, but once I get all of them except for Deoxys and Cerebi, I will go out and buy a copy of Let's Go Eevee so I can get the Mew gift. That'll tick off that one. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Those of you that did, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. All right, bye for now.